Welcome back to Central News. One of our five senses, believe it or not, can speak for itself about one's health. I'm talking about the eyes. Iridology is the study of the iris, or in more simple terms, the coloured part of your eye. So what can the iris reveal about your health and well-being? Jaine Kirtley joins me now to tell us more. Jaine, thanks for coming on the show today.
Good to be here, thank you.
Now, tell us more about iridology, the study of the iris.
Well, the story of how it originated is quite interesting. Several thousand years ago, it was actually used in China, so that's sort of the first discovery. But 200 years ago or so, in Hungary, a small boy was nursing an owl back to health, and while he was doing that, he noticed a change in the eye, in the iris of the owl. And as the owl healed up, that iris changed. And so that led him to look into iridology when he went on to study medicine. And so his findings really form the basis of iridology as we know it today.
So thanks to the owl, we have iridologists.
yeah, what an interesting little story, yeah.
Yeah, so what can the iris tell us about the body?
Well, the iris is like a map of the body. It's important to realise it's not actually a form of diagnosis. It can only help analyse what's going on with the body, so the sort of weaker areas or areas of strength, possibly indicate nutrients that might be low according to which organs are weaker. So we've got what if you think of the circle of the eye, then we've got the central part of the eye, and then the fibres of the eye come out like spokes of a wheel, and it's where they're misshapen or discoloured in some way, it will indicate a weakness in that part of the eye. So we've got the right eye is reflecting the right side of the body, the left side, and the central part is the digestive system, and then we've got the various organs arranged around that. So it's like we're getting half the body and we're sort of squishing it into a circle, that kind of thing, and that forms the map. And then we look at what falls into those areas of the map and which are the weaknesses. Yeah.
So from an iridology examination, obviously a diagnosis, as you said, it cannot be made from that. So what then is the next step?
Well, the next step is to take that further, or give some clues as to which areas might be affected, and then go to a naturopath, and that naturopath often use the iridology readings as part of a general consultation, but actually look further so that someone else can help explore your body more, questioning about various symptoms, look at any other signs, and that helps build up a picture.
So why would someone go to an iridologist over a GP?
Well, they may just curiosity. Sometimes they just want to hear a bit more about their general health. Sometimes they'll just prefer a more natural way of looking at things and will like to use iridology as a clue to understanding how their body's working and how they can be helped. And quite often too, they might have gone to GP or conventional medicine and found no help there, and just sort of nobody can work out why they're feeling as they're feeling and what can be done to help them. So iridology can be really helpful in helping throw some light on why a person might be feeling a certain way, why their health might be compromised in a certain way.
So they've gone to the GP and they're not happy with the result or lack of result that they're getting, and they come to see an iridologist. What is then the next step from the examination? Are they going to go see a specialist, or what's next?
Usually the naturopath will just take that further and look at other problems with health. So say, okay, we need to make some changes with your diet or with your lifestyle. If we've got certain organs, for instance, if there looks like there's a weakness in the pancreas, that's an area of the body that deals with the blood sugar levels. So we can't say that somebody has diabetes. There's no way we can diagnose it by iridology. But we can say, well, okay, let's just check to see if there's anything overt. Maybe there is diabetes, or maybe just the blood sugar levels aren't quite balanced, and then a sort of a situation they may go on to develop diabetes if they don't really look after their diet moment. So we look at the diet, we look at what nutrients might help support them, possibly what herbs might support them in that area as well. So
in terms of it, naturopaths, what do naturopaths have over GPs, or what do GPs have over naturopaths? Is there a balance?
I think the real big difference is that naturopaths are very much holistic. So if a person was to come for one complaint, they said, I've got whatever headaches. Naturopath will also ask about every aspect of their health. Even though they think, no, that's got nothing to do with my headaches. You know, why are they asking me about how my skin feels? That's nothing to do. But to the naturopath, it will help build up a picture as how their body is working as a whole. So any naturopathic treatment or recommendations are all based on the whole person. So we're not just looking at the headaches, and that can be much more efficient, way more efficient in helping that person fundamentally, rather than just saying, oh, here we are, take a pill to get rid of your headaches. Because there may be much more underlying things going on, many more things happening.
So it's more holistic.
Much more holistic, yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show and talking about iridology, and we'll see you next Thursday talking about some proposed regulations for natural health products.
Okay, thank you.
Jane joins us next Thursday where we discuss the proposed regulations to health products. After the break, Kent and I swap over, but this time he is the one doing all the talking.